Hi, this is Mr. Model Paul, and back with the next update of the sub. And what I'm doing is now is I primed the last time we did anything. I've been away for a week, so there's no modelling done. We went down to Dorset for a week. It was really nice down there. Went to the Tank Museum, not just once, we went twice. Really enjoyed it. Got a few new updated photographs. So that was okay. So now we're back to spraying this. Now I'm using Life Colours enamels, which is basically the one I'm using now is this for the top one, and it's Groove 3, or it's a blue grey 58-1. I went for the one because I'm presuming that's the second one, but it looks quite nice, and it's about the right shade, and I can pre-shade it by lighting it afterwards. But I mixed the whole jar into a different bottle. This is a jam jar, believe it or not, but it's mixed with 1:1, it said, so I just went a fraction lower than 1:1, and so I'll be spraying in a second and putting in bits and pieces. So, and I'll be doing this, and then I'll do two parts. I'll be doing this part and some other little parts, and then after that I'm going to be going off the film to film, because I've got to do the whole, and as you can see there isn't a lot of room here, and I've got two spray booths length, but I can't move it around with the camera as well, so filming, so I'm going to be leaving that alone, so you'll see it afterwards when it's done. So here we go. So I think that's more than enough done now. So now I've got to get the old spray booths going. I'm going to do both now just to make sure I get a bit more circulation. Here's the old spray airbrush again. So I'm going to take the cap off, because I always have the cap off, unless I forget it, of course. I'm going to put a bit of this finish through it, which is life colour. See there? There it is. Put a little bit in it. Oops. That's clever with the cap on, isn't it? Put that in there. I'll give it a quick spray. Oh, we're doing seeing it all now. I've got to switch the old compressor on. Put that more to it a little bit so make it less noise. And I think you'll see, I'll move that out of the way, you'll see that spraying on there. See that? So spray that in there, clear the brush, wipe off the end of the tip. It might come out a little bit on this zoom. There we go. I think that's about right. There you go. And now we'll get rid of that lead. Now that'll do for now. That's done. I think that's okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So we're going to put some paint in. Do that one side. Put the lid on there with thinners. I've got to get some more of this blue roll. It's thicker, and I like it. It's a bit more expensive, but it's really thick. This is too thin for me. There we go then. So we give it a last shake. There you go. See if it goes. Yep, lovely. Right, now this is thinned down really quite, so I'm just going to give blow over a bit. That might be enough. Yeah. It's going on quite wet, as you can see. It's done. And the other side of this, upwards. Blow the airbrush. give this a little blow over. Now plate already, not surprising. Do this. Blowing the hair on it at the moment, so here we go. To get a glove on, I think. I'm liking the actual view of it at the moment. It's going to be lightened out with a bit of pre-shading, not pre-shading, some after shading. Shading, I should say. Now I'm going to be finger in here. Let's do the outside here. So let that dry now. Put it over out the other way. Let that dry. Come back in with this one now. And give it clean off again on the end of the tip. To the spray. That's it. Done. Right, now we've got this bit to do. Good thing is I've got a little bit on knocking hand. That's the actual bit I'm going to do. The bit actually glues in, here we go. Oops, once again. And that. There you go, that's done as well. And then dry. Right. I'm going to blow over this one a bit. There. See if there's any areas on it. But I'll be able to spray over it after. It's going to keep this colour. I've got to mix another jar up later on with the bottom part of something. It looks pretty dark on the screen, but it's naturally not. Right, leave that go. Put it over the other side of the other one. Right, I'm going to say, I've got a bit here I can do. I'll spray this anyway, then basically done. Whoops, I think I've got something wrong doing that. Right. That'd be okay, because I can spray again and then we'll finish. There we go. Leave that out of the way, we want to get a paint on it. I don't like that. I'm going to have to do that again. I'll strip that off. I'll wipe it off now. I went a bit too silly on that one. Yep, I'll do that one later. That's okay. That's cleaned up. Right, I'm going to switch off now and I'll get you on the next segment. Well, I'm back, and you may notice the submarine has got all its base coats on, and that took me all day yesterday. So the wife went out with my daughter, so I just had a whole day spraying. I had 3 coats of each colour, and I'll explain that later. But I think I've got the colours up here actually. No, it's not the one. Right. The top coat you actually know about was this one, which was life colour. Blue grey 58-1 GRU 3 Mark 3. Basically, if I just hold that like that, there it is, and that's the colour UA609. So I did that on the top surface and the conning tower. The conning tower had some rivets knocked off because I actually about 10, so I've had to redo them, and that's going to be resprayed with that colour anyway. I've got it pre-mixed anyway. Then the actual next one was this one for the actual anti what they call it. Let's have a look. Let's go to the box. It's much easier to do that. It's this one up here. It's 23, and it's the anti-fouling lower hull colour I used. I mean, there was a photograph I saw where it was all dark colours, and so I went with this, what I've got, and quite happy with that. It's done now. That's okay. It's sitting on a blue thing. I cut a slit into it so I can actually sit it there and say it couldn't take the paint off, because I kept knocking it and the paint was being there. I've got to suppose it was still not really hard. It will have to receive a semi-gloss coat over the whole thing, so that I can do a bit of weathering later on. Whether I do weathering before I put it up on the floor site is finished, because basically I've only got 10 days. So, and this is number 9 after today. So they're the colours I used to using for those two. So you can see that. And now I'm going back with this one, which is Vallejo 70.995, which is German grey, dark grey. Basically, I'm using that for the actual. Well, if I'll show you this, because I've done this one. I've done the ladder. I used it on the ladder to give it a bit of definition of colour, and I'm going to do that on the actual the wheel that they open the hatches with as well, and I'll be doing it on the sub. So I'm going to be doing that next, and I've got a little tabby because I don't want a lot of the paint, and I'll tap a bit like this, and there, just a little bit, and then I think I've got a no, I haven't. I've got to get, this is distilled water I use for the diffumer, so it's quite good. And I've got to get I was really prepared today because I'd done so much yesterday. There we go. Just need a little dab of water. So got that there, and that there you go. That's out of the way. Right, here we go. So I'm going to put a bit of water in there. Don't need much, just a dab. I'll put the rest back in actually. And put that over there out of the way so I can use it again. I don't know whether this is going to work going in because I had a bit of trouble. I think I'll change the battery soon. Oh, it does, it all works better now, so if I come in a bit nearer. Right, here we go. Using natural light, apart from, well, no, not quite natural light, but near enough. So I've got my brush ready. So I'll get that a bit wet and mix a bit of this. Because I want it to flow nice. I don't mind if I have to do coats. Excuse me. Right, so I'll bring this in now. And now I've got to do this. I'm gonna put my hit it so I can see a bit better. There you go. So it's not going to be in it, and you'll see it going on. There you go. Doesn't seem to be. I've seen people do them red, but I thought, would you want to say bright red there? I know you wouldn't be seeing much with the crew there. I've got to see if I've done the sides. What you want to see is it from the top as well, because you can't see behind it. Just do a bit more now. Really paints on quite nice when it's wet. There you go. We need a bit more light, perhaps. No, you don't. It's funny, it's a cloudy old day today. I don't know whether this won't make much difference. Right, put that down. And that one's that one done. Doesn't seem to want to focus today, I don't know why. So anyway, what we've got to do now is get the submarine one done as well on the hatch. You can see I most probably won't do the other one because it's leaned over so far you can't see it, so I'm going to move the cone into it. Well, I'll show you what I mean by that later on. There you go, that can go the other way, out of danger. Right, let's get this over here and bring this in. Of course you can't come in far, but anyway, because it's too far, but you'll still see me painting it anyway. That's the trouble with it being so long. Right, here we go. I've got a bit of it on the back, but I don't mind. I can put a wash in here and get that round. Yep, that's been done now. And the angle you're not going to see. I might just do the other side now. It's going to be very dodgy to turn this round because she's big. Got to stand up. Just started to rain outside. I can see it, there it comes. There it is, just there. I could have done with a better brush, and I've got a better brush, but I'm just going to do this bit here. There you go. You see it up. Let's we zoom. Well, that one's done. So that's that bit done. So I just want to do is I'll do a little. This is what it looks like. Come out quite nice. Well, I can't show the whole thing, but there you go. Still needs a little touch up, just there. I never noticed that one yesterday when I was doing my touching up. But yeah. So I just didn't do a little bit of spraying on that. That's it. Right, I'm going to call that quits for the moment. So getting that bit details, and I've got to paint the other bit in a minute with the actual life raft, life thing, which is just here. I don't need that anymore because I've got spray, so I can actually take this off. So if I take this off, take that off, remove that now from that because I won't be spraying this anymore. So now that's what this looks like. So far, I've got to do the life raft next. The good thing is I can stick that on it, and I've actually sprayed the other bits. I think I've already showed that. They're all sprayed. I've got to do some spraying of the actual chrome on there. I most probably won't do that on camera. I don't think, because you see me spraying anything, so I'm going to just mask up that and do. Whoops, just mask up this, the periscope, and I've already done this bit as well. That's all been sprayed as well. For some reason I'm having a bit of trouble with the old camera, so look, it's one of those things that happens every now and then. Anyway, so that's going to be it for this segment, and I'll catch you on the next one. See. Oh, you will be able to see that bit.